All right, we're live. All right, this is Nathan Dukes, independent Beachbody coach, innovative lifestyle guru, coming to you out of San Antonio, Texas. We got co-hosting tonight with Mark White out of Westchester, New York,
Yes, sir.
United States of America, and hopefully Michael Vargas will be joining us shortly. Last time he checked in with us. And Ivan Medellin will be on shortly also out of Laredo, Texas. And if I didn't mention it earlier, Michael Vargas will be calling out of the City of Angels in California. All right. So, Mark, besides kicking every day, you know, helping more people with the Beachbody opportunity and to live a more healthy life, man, what have you all been up to?
Big things, brother. Big things. One thing I am proud of right now is hitting Success Club and having Success Club leads come in. That's just part of what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of adding to my database and growing my contact list. I've been drinking my Shakeology every single day. I love it to death. I've been doing 4 10-minute trainers, a lot of abs this month. Sorry, there was a message from one of my customers. I'm on support a lot right now. It's that time of year when Beachbody's very busy, and a lot of orders are being sent out a day late than the tracking number. So just being a good, coach to my downline and my customers, I call contact support, knowing most of the time support's going to tell me, they have to call themselves. But when I contact support, they'll give me the direct number. I relay that to my customer. My customer feels that I went the extra mile, which is always a great thing. And it only takes me about 5-10 minutes, you know what I mean? So I just been putting in that work right now, brother. That's what it's been down to. A lot of reading, a lot of self-development, and the 3 vital behaviors. As an independent Beachbody coach and distributor, it's all there. It's just for us to do the work. And the work is for us to be consistently doing it, implementing what we're learning every day, taking a little bit more knowledge from the day before, and getting stronger and stronger as we go, Plain and simple.
That's the truth. That's the truth, man. You can't help other people if you can't work on yourself in the beginning. So, as waiting for Ivan Medellin and Michael Vargas to jump on, or any of the other gurus who are invited to co-host with us tonight, we wanted to go over the February promotions, man. We got the 3-day refresh challenge pack, 21-day fix, and the 21-day fix extreme. These are challenge packs that are on sale, promotional for the month, that as the challenge pack, you'll get them at a better price. It's like, take for a 3-day refresh, for example, you'll save $70 on the total price paying for that instead of paying for the 3-day refresh and Shakeology separate. Combining them is the February promotion. And same thing goes with 21 days.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I have it pulled up right here. Let me just go down the list of the promotions for this month. We have the 21-day fix with the Shakeology challenge pack. That's going for $140 regularly. We have the 21-day fix, kickstart, and Shakeology challenge pack. That's $180, originally $205. We have the 21-day extreme with Shakeology. That's on sale for $140, regularly $160. We have the 21-day extreme kickstart with Shakeology. It's $180, normally $205. We have a great program with Size. Size is a great one.
Yeah.
Nina, is big shout out to one of my customers, Nina. She's doing the Size. She loves it. It's dancing. We have the Size with Shakeology in a challenge pack for $140, originally $160. We also have the challenge pack with the Size kickstart and Shakeology, and that's $180, normally $205. Then we have my all-time favorite, and I'm so glad that they carried this over from January, the 3-day refresh with the Shakeology challenge pack for $140. And as Nate just said, you're saving pretty much $70 on that. It's regularly going for $160 when they do have that, but for right now it's $140 plus tax. Tax varies from state to state. We got to throw that in there. But these challenge packs are showing fantastic results. People are posting in almost all the groups I'm in. There's Ivan. What's up, Ivan?
Yeah, I was gonna welcome it in, but I didn't want to interrupt you, Mark.
I'm sorry. I had the screen open with the challenge packs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to multitask when I should just be focused, you know?
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh yeah.
Had to go on a dinner date with my wife. Went to go eat Olive Garden. Season's finally over, so we get to enjoy one of those early dinners.
Dude, I'm glad.
Hey
I'm
man, listen,
glad,
I
man.
learned a valuable lesson the other day. You know, family time, you gotta treat people like they're the most important people in the world, you know. So there's nothing wrong with treating your lady to a nice dinner, you know what I mean? Especially the way you've been working lately,
Okay.
brother. You've been putting in a lot of that hard work. So enjoy that time you do have, you know.
Of course. Thank you. Yeah, but I caught the end of what you were saying, Margaret. It sounded like you were saying all the different challenge packs of the February promotions that were going on.
Yeah, I just read down the list of the February promotions that we have. We still have a week and 5 days left in the month, I believe, something like
Yeah,
that.
something around
So
there.
great time to capitalize and get that 3-day refresh with a bag of Shakeology, you know.
Most definitely. That probably right there. In all honesty, I think it's probably the best challenge pack, just because it really kickstarts your whole month. You know, just you do that 3-day refresh, you feel amazing right afterward, and it kickstarts those good eating habits, and they just carry on through the rest of the month. So I mean, it's probably the best challenge pack to get if you ask me. But of course, all the other ones are amazing as well. You know, the size, the 21-day extreme, all those are just as good.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah.
I have like a
Oh,
thousand windows
speaking
popping
of,
up now.
you do. Hey, so your Wi-Fi is working finally again.
Yes, yeah, I think I got it fixed like 40 minutes after we hung up last time. I just had to reboot the system and it came on. I was so pissed off at myself, but
Wow.
it happens.
Well, at least it's back. But
Yep.
back to you saying the 3-day refresh was kicking start your healthy food eating habits for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
Um, what did you eat at Olive Garden on your dinner date, Ivan? As far as being a Team Beachbody coach and eating healthy and getting
Dude,
into a
man.
better shape yourself.
You know, they have this salmon plate. As I love fish, I really do. So it's this salmon plate that they have there. It's freaking delicious. It didn't have any pasta in it, unfortunately. So I go to Olive Garden not to eat any pasta, but the just that salmon plate. I can't remember what the name of it is, but anything that has fish in there, I usually eat it. So I stuck with that for today. Of course, I was gonna go out and celebrate, but then I decided not to because you don't want to start something bad right now and then it carries over for a while. So I usually use my cheat meal will come on the weekend if anything, if I do have one, but for the most part stay away from that, or at least I do. You don't have
Mine's
to.
Sundays.
Yeah, I was like, you don't have to, believe me. I mean, I'm not one of those that's strict on a diet because I've never been that type. But the 3-day refresh, I mean, for those 3 days, you really eat clean, and it just really kickstarts everything for you, and you're gonna kind of feel a difference if you do those 3 days the way that it's out there for you, and then you eat an unhealthy meal right afterward. You kind of feel like crap. I know Mark can like speak on that one. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't go down the way you want it to go down that very next meal. So you kind of, if you're eating clean, you kind of want to stay like that for the most part. And then you do have a cheat meal. I mean, you keep it as small as you can because it's going to affect your body in some way. You know, especially if you've been doing clean eating for a couple of days. One meal that's not bad, that's not healthy for you. It's not going to kill you, but it's going to affect your body just a little bit. You're gonna feel the effects more than it does to your body. You get what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Like, you're gonna feel drowsy. You're gonna feel lousy. I mean, it's gonna make you feel different. But
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a cheat meal. Believe me.
That's part of the reason why I started doing the double sessions for myself. I do 4 10-minute trainers in the morning and 3 at night because, you know, with two little kids around, I found myself the other day eating these damn granola bars, and they're 100 calories a pop. But I mean, like the birthday cake one is a little more than 100 calories. If I eat 1 or 2, you know, it ends up being 3 or 4, and then you get that sluggish feeling,
Yeah.
and then you're just like, and then I have to motivate myself to work out. And then on days that I like today, I had some pasta with the rest of the bacon and spinach I made the other night. I had to have some bacon, bro. I was dying for some bacon, so
Oh my gosh.
I had to break down and eat some bacon. I went almost the whole month of January without a piece of bacon.
Oh
And
my
I was like,
gosh.
let me just go ahead and throw it in the spinach with some pasta and some garlic and onions. So the clean eating, I've never been big on that. I'm the old truck driver that would stop at Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, anything like that I get my hands on, I would eat. But then I did the 3-day refresh, and what was great about it is I could incorporate it to what I liked. That's the big thing. Like when you can make something that you like, then you can eat it and you can enjoy it. It works for you. So they have this one meal. It's like a tomato, and you hollow it out and you put some spinach inside.
Oh.
And I found that to be the greatest thing. And I ate like 3 of those for the 3 days. I was on the 3-day refresh, and I lost 8.4 pounds. Now I'm saying that's my personal experience. I was also doing the 10-minute trainer, but the average person loses about 3 pounds on the 3-day refresh. So it's worth the kickstart of you now eating healthy, and you do like cleanse your body and detox your body to the point where when you have like that Burger King, you can taste it, and it's like it's good going in, but once it's in your digestive, it just slows you down.
Yeah.
You're not at your high performance level. You're not thinking clearly, And it's the same with working out. When I don't work out in the morning, like mid-morning, midday, I'm not thinking clear. When I work out straight when I wake up in the morning, I'll wake up in the morning, I have this little routine every morning. I turn on the computer, I check my emails because that's very important. It's very, very important. And then I make my oatmeal and I make my Energize. Let that sink in, a half hour, and then I bang out 4 10-minute trainers. And then I'm ready to take on the world. But when I don't do that, then I'm like lazy, It's just. And if I have a bowl of oatmeal in the morning instead of like a bowl of cereal, what I did do is I changed my cereal. No more of the sugary cereal. I'm having like just regular Cheerios with maybe just a little honey on there, something like that. But that's all because of the clean eating of the 3-day refresh, making me think about what I'm putting in my body.
And you know what? I mean, just going by with how your body, once you start a routine, it's so crazy. I mean, you guys all know about this. When you start some routine and you're doing it on a daily basis, and if you cheat out on one day from it, you kind of feel the effects.
Mm-hmm.
I had to be on the road today, this morning. I woke up early. That's why I haven't shot my video, and I haven't done. I didn't do my morning exercises. I was on the road. Just missing out on my morning. I usually work out at 5:45 in the morning. Not working out at 5:45 in the morning, my day just felt like it dragged on completely. Like I was just like, oh my God, like today is just, it feels so slow. I just didn't have, I usually have energy. I'm fine with my energy, but I just felt like if everything was going slow for me, and I was like, man, so I didn't do my exercise in the morning. And then I didn't drink my shake in the morning. I usually drink the Shakeology in the morning. I had to do it for lunch. So I was just kind of like dragging. I was like, man, like this is just, you get so used to doing something that you take it away, it just completely changes everything. But
you truly feel it.
What's up?
You truly feel it because it's like it's a part of you, and then it's just removed, and you're like, where did it's missing?
I mean, it is, and like you're a runner. Think of what happens if you miss 2 days of not running. You're not going to feel the same on the third day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I did it today, actually.
Yeah. You take a week off and you feel like you're like 10 seconds slower, and it's just like you're probably not, but you feel it. Like you're inside, you're like, holy crap! I just like it feels so much different. And it goes like that with anybody on their routine. So when you start a routine and you're doing it daily, it feels good, and that's kind of what this 3-day refresh does. It gets you on a routine for 3 days. And then after you're done with that, you kind of just continue with it because you're like, man, I feel great from it. I might as well continue to feel great. And of course, if you're losing weight, I mean, for certain people, you're going to lose a lot of weight. Like myself, I know Mark lost 8.4. How much? I said it right? 8.4.
8.4.
Lost 8.4. Yeah.
We can lose a lot of weight from it just because we have that extra weight. I know I have extra weight. Nate probably won't lose 8.4 pounds because he probably only has 3% body fat on him right now. But
I'd be dead if I had 3%, dude. I wouldn't be able to function.
You'll lose probably about 2 pounds maybe just from a clean eating, or I'm not really sure. Maybe. That might even be.
I did it this past season when we first joined Wealth and Health Team and Team Beachbody back in August. I had when my first order came in for when I came in as a coach, it was Shakeology and 3-day refresh.
Yeah.
And I went through that. I wasn't able to do the eating because I can't prepare my own meals in the college dorm. Um, but I used the calf and I got it as best I could, and I did drop more weight. I felt that I had dropped weight because I'm a cross country runner. I can feel if I'm running with a little bit more weight more than normal.
Yeah.
Water belly, too much to eat. You didn't wait long enough after your meal, and you went to go train. The whole 9 yards. As an athlete, we can feel that.
Yeah, and like that's kind of what I'm saying with like a routine, So you kind of get used to it, and that's kind of what this 3-day refresh does for you. It puts you on a routine for 3 days, and then by the 4th day, you're kind of like, I feel so good from this. Why am I gonna go back to eating McDonald's? Why am I gonna go back to eating Burger King?
Because you see the results.
Yeah, I mean,
and you want more. And it's good. It's good. Why shouldn't you want more?
The seeing the results is one thing. I think the biggest thing is feeling the results. Because when you feel a whole lot better, why are you going to change it up? I mean, look at Mark. Mark is kept with everything. I mean, he was already following a pretty good routine. He did a 3-day refresh, and I mean, now I don't even know how much you've lost now, Mark. I don't even want to ask you because I know you might get upset because I know you wanted to gain weight and put on muscle, and you were pissed off once because you were like, I'm still losing weight. I'm not supposed to. I'm like, well. That might be a good thing, man. You're just getting it all out of your body right now, buddy. So don't worry. But I mean, and you kind of stuck with the routine, right, Mark? You really think about it. I see the meals that you prepare. Shoot, I told my wife, I've shown like 6 pictures to her, and I'm like, babe, this is the next one. You got to start looking into this.
Listen, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret, right? Being Native American, Italian, and Black, we know how to cook.
There we go, man.
That meals like that, those. I used to think about what's her name, Rachel Ray. How she used to have like 30-minute meals. And I'm like, yo, that's way too long. I can make a meal in like 15 minutes, and then 15 minutes we can sit down and eat it. We can be done, But like, it's a great segue what you said about the feeling part, because that's what Shakeology was. The original start for me was Shakeology. The first day I drank it, I felt that difference. I felt the higher energy. I felt like not drowsy. I felt there was no crash, and that was what got me hooked on Shakeology. The 3-day refresh was just the nitrous oxide that just kicked me off to the next level. It just took me from here to way up here. Just the way I think about what I'm eating now, especially with ingredients. Like when I go to the grocery store, I find myself looking at ingredients more and more, and just being like, a lot of this stuff is not healthy. It really isn't. And if I have to pay the extra few dollars for some organic or something that's healthier, because the truth of the matter is, a lot of the organic stuff's not even healthy.
Exactly. I mean, things are just so it's very ridiculous on how things are. But I mean, one of the beautiful things about the company we work for with Beachbody is they have like meal planning with them. Yes. And I mean, you can literally click and there's meal plans for everything. It's just like, it's a shocker. I mean, when I go through them, I'm like, oh, this is excellent. For this week I can do these, or I can just follow this today, and then tomorrow I'll follow a different one. But there's so many different meal plans on there. There's so much help and support through them. Aside from us, I mean, you're going to get all the help and support from us, but Beachbody has even more help and support. I mean, they have so much out there that you can just like ask a question on a message board, and you're going to get an answer by the end of the day from somebody. You can ask the celebrity trainers, and sometimes they'll respond to you. I mean, the meal planning, these are they were created by people that know what they're doing in this. So they're not going to poison you in any way or make something different.
Oh.
They're going to give you the good stuff. There he is.
What's going on?
What's going on, Mike? How you doing?
We're talking about the February promotions and our habits and forming habits with the products for healthier eating and toward a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah, I don't mean to cut everybody off, but Mike, I love the hat, brother. I love it.
Thank you. Oh,
winner.
You like that white? You like that white W?
Man, I didn't see why at first, but I think I got it now.
Yeah.
That
Right
hat has so much meaning right now.
Are you a winner right now?
In so many
Oh,
ways.
good.
Oh,
Oh,
speaking of that, speaking of the dub, one of my first, you know, heroes in the home business world, and as far as doing what we do and helping people from a space like this that can go mobile with this, Tony Rush. And he had the most profound question I've pretty much heard from anybody else as far as, developing you, growing you to be the best version of yourself. And the question is, who are you being? Who are you being? Are you being the best version of yourself, or is there room for more growth? Which there is, but where do you stand in that?
Right.
And it's a very profound question because it can always be answered in every single moment. It can change as your thinking changes, as then your attitude changes. So, hey Mark, who are you
yeah.
being, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna keep it real 100 with you. You went off topic, but I'll let you know. I'm being me. That's it. Straight up, nobody else. I'm not trying to impress nobody. I'm gonna tell you 100% what's on my mind and how I feel, especially if it's unjust and if it's anything to try to break up what we've started here. You're definitely gonna hear it. That's for sure. I am human. I'm not gonna lie. I do have my moments. And if I do have one of those moments, like the other day when I was talking to that guy on the phone and I kind of cursed him out,
Oh,
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie. I did call him back and I left him a message apologizing. The old me would have never done it.
that's
So
awesome, Mark.
things have changed. You got to take small steps in the right direction. I mean, it does feel good. I'm not gonna lie. When somebody really pisses you off and you blow some steam, it does feel good. But what's that gonna do for me in the long run? Absolutely nothing. So I was the bigger man to make that phone call and leave him a message. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to be a nice guy. It doesn't hurt to treat people with respect. It doesn't hurt to not lower yourself to their level. And that's what I've been working on. But other than that, I mean, Mike came on. I know you went on some Tony Rush. That should have probably been for like the team call.
Yeah.
But hey, Nate is
That's
hosting
good.
tonight, so Nate's got the topics. We learn from experience, right? That's how we do things with the Innovative Lifestyle Gurus. We figured out one thing. We'll always have the best customer service, and we'll keep on trying until we finally get it right. And when we finally get it right, after all the trial and error, we'll have the simplest way to give it to you. That's all I can say about that.
That's right.
that'd be the best opportunity ever. That's the best way to do things. Simple and easy and efficient, like the U.S. military.
What you doing over there, Mike? You getting ready for work or what, bud?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like running behind schedule and
Oh, okay. I was like,
um,
man, is he tying his
yeah.
shoes or putting on shoes or?
getting my
I see his shoulders swollen up and his arms.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Is he doing a video right now of Beachbody?
Yeah.
Man,
Right.
exercise that I don't know yet.
I was trying to, earlier I was trying to look up stuff for my mom because I guess, by the way, Mark, thanks again for talking with my mom the other day.
Anytime, bro. That was a pleasure. She's such a lovely woman, bro.
Yeah, she said the same about you. Well, not that you're a lovely woman, but she said you're pleasant to talk to. But yeah, and just to, I don't know if we talked about the group and support and all that, but just so you guys know, that's the kind of group this is. My mom lives with me right now, but I work at night. She has a regular 9 to 5, and so I haven't been able to. Well, backing up really quick, she signed up as a coach last week, and I haven't been able to sit down with her and help her get started and go through stuff and the back office and all that. But because Mark is such a great upline coach,
Oh no,
Oh,
What?
we lost him.
Mark, you were such a great upline
I was
company.
getting some credit.
Mark, you were like, I'm a what?
Yeah. I was looking at my son, and I thought he hung up my line. I was like, oh no.
Nope.
No, but what Mike was gonna say, I'll just fill you guys in. Like, he hasn't had time. He works nights. The bartender, his mom is coming in during the day, so they never have time. And all he asked me was like, "Yo, can you help me the way you helped her? Can you help her the way you helped me?" I said, "Brother, anything for our team. This is our team. This is what we do." There he is. He's back now.
There you go.
There we go. Sorry. You know what? It's California. LA is freaking out because it's raining right now. So it was 80 degrees yesterday and it's raining now. So we get a little weird when that happens. And
Yeah.
the cell towers act up. Anyways, what I was saying was just that Mark took the time to sit with my mom and walk her through everything, and it's appreciated on my end, and it's appreciated on my mom's end, and it's just great to know that we have that kind of support, and you'll have that kind of support in this group. You know, whether you're working out with us or you're one of our fellow coaches or however it is, this group is here to support one another. And yeah, so I just wanted to give some recognition to Mr. White, Mark White, for helping us out. And yeah, you know,
Anytime, brother. Anytime, you know that.
it's exciting. What we're doing is exciting. It's fun. It's cool. I mean, I get to talk to people about it every day. I share it with people every day when I can. You know, when people talk to me about what I'm doing. I used to tell them that I bartend and manage, and then I have this little Beachbody thing on the side. Now I let them know that I'm a independent Beachbody coach, and I bartend part-time.
Oh.
So my mentality is just completely different, and it's the way I approach things. So yeah, and I'm glad to see you guys.
Soon, Mike, you know what you're going to be saying, bro? You're going to be saying real soon, I'm a network marketing professional.
Oh yeah.
A team Beachbody coach, and I bartend just to kill time.
Right, yeah.
Very soon, my brother. Very
soon. So you guys went over the packages and everything, or the promos for this week?
Yeah, I went down the list. We pretty much crushed everything we needed to touch.
Okay.
Nate, you have any more topics? This is Nate's second live hangout. You know what I mean? He's hosting it, doing big things. We got to make sure everybody can duplicate each other. So,
absolutely.
Exactly.
No, I'm good, guys. I'm actually going to get out of here. I just wanted to hop on before I hit some traffic right now.
Yeah, no
again,
traffic.
It's raining, so you're guaranteed at least 3 accidents on the freeway over in California when it rains. People, they don't know. I don't know. It just gets weird. It gets weird out here.
Oh, I believe you. It's California, man.
All right, guys. Well, I'm out of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Gurus, thank you guys. Sorry I have to go, but I will talk to you guys on Sunday. And Mark, I'll hit you up tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Sounds good.
Mike.
Oh, good. Godspeed,
night,
man.
Everyone. Peace out. Bye.
We work with a bunch of good people here.
Oh, yes, we do. And we're getting better every day. I learned a lot of Google Plus today, just going through the whole thing again, finding about how to set this up. And it's a great learning experience, and we're only going to get better.
Let me ask you a question, Nate. Was it difficult?
Not that difficult.
No.
Not that difficult at all.
It's really not.
It's quite wonderful.
Everything we're doing is pretty much simple, and if we want to do it, we get it done, right?
Aside from simple, everything that we do is affordable, man. That's the thing that I love the most, because we really, I mean, there's people out there that have spent tens of thousands of dollars to do things, and I don't think they've made as much ground as we've made. And
nor will they continue to make as much ground.
Yeah, and I don't think I mean, I could tell you, we haven't. I don't even think I've touched $1,000 yet. On equipment wise and all that. I mean, me ordering my shakes and all that stuff and time, yeah, it's gonna equal over 1,000, but that's because I order 2 a month. So I mean, I do that personally. You don't have to do that.
Since
but
the end of August of 2015.
Everything that we've done, like the website, we have a website. We run webinars. What else do we do?
Conference calls, group calls, 3-way calls.
Yeah, I mean, all that stuff.
Recordings.
I want to say, for the most part, everything that we do is free, or if it's not free, it's close to it.
Affordable. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, very. It's kind of crazy, but that's one of the things that we want to share with people, is that you can do what we're doing, because we're just ordinary guys right now. I mean,
like, shoot, I'm barely 20.
Yeah,
I turned 20 last Monday.
Nate doesn't even. He's looking Nate's just young, man. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't do
This
anything
is my
like that.
job.
Mark is the man. Mark is my God. I don't even know what to say. I'm not gonna say you're my idol, but dude,
Yeah, that'd be kind of.
Listen, man.
yeah,
I feel the same way about all you guys. It's just that, the truth is, being around you guys make me better. Like when I come up with an idea and I bounce it off on you, and then you guys give me another idea, and I put the two ideas together, and then I go back, and then I'm like, wow, I got this brilliant idea now.
yeah,
and it's great because I have the time with being home with my kids, so I can go through the trial and errors of these. Like I go down to my grocery store, and there's 30, 40 people right there I can try real quick. I go to across the street to the police station, there's 20 cops there. If I go to the town hall, on a court night, there's people outside all the time. So it's just about me going out and getting the experience of doing it. And the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. So,
Oh yeah.
exactly. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy where we're at now, and a lot of it we're still growing, and we want people to grow with us. That's what it's all about. I mean, that's really what it is. We're not the type of people that are gonna to change the way that we are. I mean, I know that I'm not. I know Mark's not. I know Nate's not. Mike is not. We've all said it, and we've all said when we created this, when we started with this, that we're gonna keep it real, man, the entire time, and that's what we've been doing. We're out here to help people out. As a matter of fact, just the other day, actually not the other day, just yesterday, a lady reached out to me and she just asked for help. She's not even a part of our company. She was just like, hey, I've seen what you've been doing. Can I ask you some questions? I said, that's fine. I'll try to help you out whatever I can, because I'm not going to be the type of guy that's going to say, no, go ask your own upline, or go ask somebody else, or go Google it. Because you know what?
Yeah.
We were all part of something that told us just that. That said, you figure out the answer. You're old enough to do it on your own. And the truth is, if it's your first time, you don't know how to do it on your own. You're gonna do what everybody else is doing. And guess what? You're gonna stay right here with everybody else. A select few, the three men that you're on that you're watching right now, plus Michael, have already taken it to another level. So everybody else is staying here because they're going to do what everybody else does. They're going to Google. They're going to learn how to do things that way. We've taken it to another level. We've all said, okay, how are we going to get better? How are we going to make ourselves better to help out other people? So I mean, Mark does 8 hours of self-development every day. I mean, shoot, you're unmuted, Mark.
Sorry, yeah, I just got it up to 8.5 hours.
8.5 hours.
I found these minutes after listening to the National Wake Up Call and finding lost and hidden minutes. Man, technology today with YouTube. You can YouTube mentors like Bob Proctor and Eric Worre or Les Brown, depending on the type of mood you're in. But as a Beachbody coach, I'm always listening to Carl, Darren Hardy, anybody that's associated with the success in the back office. Now, the back office of Beachbody, there's that whole area of just videos and audios. So I put the earbuds in, and I'm like, man, all this time, I should have been doing this years ago. I should have been doing this years ago because I would only be this much ahead. But I'm so glad I'm doing it now because the future me is smiling ear to ear. I can tell you that right now.
And that's that's what I was getting to. Just we put in that extra effort. All of us do. I mean, Mark puts in 8.5 hours. Nate, I mean, I see him constantly putting up things. He's learned so much lately, and it's funny because we'll tell Nate, like, have you looked at this yet? And he's like, I'll get onto it tonight. And he does do it. And the next day, he's like, this is what I learned. I got this stuff down. And we're like, okay, now learn this. And he'll do it that day. And that's all self-development. That's how you're going to get better. I was the same way. Mark will send me something. I was gonna throw that one out there, Matt. So that thing right there, I can't even tell you. I'll explain later to you guys my process that I'm doing, and I mean, you'll like what I do. But But what I'm saying is that's what separates us. We're constantly getting better. We are bettering ourselves, bettering our team to help out other people. That's kind of what we're doing.
I have to make a correction. My wife gave me that eye. She says it's not 8.5 hours every day. Okay. On a bad day, I get about 3 to 4 hours. On my best day, I've gotten 8.5 hours. So let me just restate that to make everybody happy and clear.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mrs.
yeah.
White.
But you know what? The key is that we still do that. We're getting those hours in. I work a full-time job. I'm a coach. I just finished basketball season yesterday. And I still tell myself every day get minimum 1 hour of self-development. Minimum. Now, there's some days where I'll do 4 hours. Lately, I can't even tell you the hours I'm getting because, once again, I'll talk to Mark and Nate about this.
One book.
But lately, I mean, I've just been getting a whole lot of self-development and I'm not looking at it. Believe me, I'm 100% focused on Beachbody and the company because I love everything about it. But lately, just putting in those hours of self-development, I know in the long run, it's going to benefit. I mean, it's going to take where I'm at, where we're at, to another level. And we're all doing this. So I'm like Mark said, the future me, well, I'm always smiling, but the future me is smiling even bigger. You know, I can't even tell you how big the smile is.
Like, break my face.
It's really, really crazy. It's really crazy where it's at. So, I mean, like I said, I work full-time. I'm still able to get self-development in. Nate's getting self-development in. Mark's getting his in. Mike does his. We're all doing these things to better our team, to better ourselves. So that's what separates us from all the others. Because 90% of them are probably all staying the same. 90% of people just say, you know what, I'm going to follow what the next guy did. And if the next guy didn't do anything or help them out in any way, they're going to stay in the exact same spot. We're taking it.
Or they're going to kind of do what I did in the beginning. I started doing all this stuff when I should have been a lot more focused.
Yeah.
What I was probably going to, what I wanted to be good at and leverage. But I learned. Focus. Yeah. Focus. You can't do everything. You can't be everywhere on the internet. There's only so much time in a day, and it has to be focused, goal oriented, and intense. Because you can't. It's a lot of stuff, but part of the process is just learning by experience. You got to do it.
Exactly.
And I'm grateful for
I want to just say one thing real quick, because this hit me when Nate just said what he said. Yesterday when I was at the grocery store, I asked 6 people what were their long-term goals for life. They all looked at me like I was crazy, bro. They all looked at me like I was crazy when I said, what are your long-term goals for life? 10 years, 5 years. Or how about 3 years? Or I don't know. Nobody has a goal in life. And that's the problem with America. Everybody's just following a fad. Nobody's making up their own minds and doing what they want to do. Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, though. I had to get that off.
No, that's the truth, man. And it's I can go off and say this. I mean, we could start wrapping this thing up for tonight because I know we need to talk after this call with all's going on, of what's been developed since Sunday.
Yeah.
But people you can only live once, and if your time is you never get time back. It's constantly going. We'll never get this time back. This is what we've invested into because we believe in it. And it's now nobody can believe in it for you. So, growing up, how people say, as a kid, when you're a kid, you can do anything you want. Anything. Whatever you want to be, son. Firefighter, policeman, you want to jump out of planes in the military, whatever. If you want it, you're going to have to put in work. But if you want it, you go just do it. And you take that as kids. And we're like, all right, Mom, all right, Dad, I'm going to go to college, do this, do that, whatever. It's a different story when you actually get there. Or like, what do I want to do? And what I've been finding lately is some people tell you that, but over the years, they're thinking what they're thinking you're going to choose. And when you choose something different, they're trying to fit you into that cookie cutter program of what you're supposed to do with your life. They're trying to put you back in there.
Yeah.
You choose. You can go back into the cookie cutter thing, or you can follow your dreams. Time's still going. You always have a choice. There's always a choice. And that's things on my end I'm dealing with this present day. And I know all of y'all and all the gurus and not just America, but the rest of the world is dealing with too. So, at that, is there anything else you want to go over, guys?
I'm good. I mean, I'm here. You guys know that.
All right. What about you, Ivan? Is there anything else you want to touch on?
No, I mean, I think we covered everything. You know, we're all moving forward with this, and we want other people to move forward with us. You know, we're here to help you out, offer any type of support that we can. Message any of the four of us, and believe me, we're all here to help out. We're all here to get better. That's what we're all about.
All right. Well, with that, we'll wrap things up. Is there anything? I'm gonna go with Mark's saying.
Uh-oh.
At the end of the day, there's only
Favorite line.
everybody has 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, 365 days in a year. Except for this year, we have 366 since it's leap year. What you do at that time, and what separates the people who are doing what they want and the people who really aren't doing what they want, is how they use it. With that, good night. ILG out.